Foodie Gang, welcome back to the channel. You're tuned in to another episode of Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang. I have iced coffee here, but today we are going to be making breakfast. We're making some biscuits, we got some pork sausage, we got some turkey bacon. We're going to make some eggs as well. And then in the eggs, we're going to put, it's going to be kind of like a scramble. We're going to put green bell pepper and onions in the eggs. And hey, how are you doing, Group King? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button on your way in. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And all of that stuff. Share this video with your friends. So yes, we got some turkey bacon here. Can y'all see everything? Turkey bacon, pork sausage, mozzarella cheese, butter, eggs, and then this is the type of biscuits that we're gonna make. You know, see it. Sometimes YouTube flips the camera around, so we're just gonna be chilling out. I'm gonna read the back and then get the oven preheated. What is going on, Foodie Gang? What is going on? Yeah, we're just gonna be cooking today. We are gonna be cooking today. Let me try to get y'all the right angle. Yes, okay. So we got the oven on. We're gonna put the biscuits to the side. And we're gonna get our pork sausage and our turkey bacon on the stove first. So, and I got my pans back here. I'm gonna move this over here. Here, let me turn y'all a little bit so y'all can see the stove. Okay, how is everybody doing today? This is gonna, I'm setting this for my eggs. Got my cup right here. And I just realized that I did not set this live up right. It's supposed to be members only. But welcome in, everybody. How are you doing, Robert? How are you doing? I think, give me 1 second. Okay, now it's correct. Members only mode. If you want to join the live chat for our Saturday Foodie Gang breakfast, join the channel. Okay, so my bad, y'all. No, we can't have no trolls. Okay, no trolls today. We don't got time for it. We will do other live streams for everybody, but this one on Saturday is for members only in the chat. So it's a members only live chat, but everyone can watch the live stream. Okay. So I'm gonna put my sausage in here and then my turkey bacon in the other pan. And let me just get something and cut this open. So Saturday, members only live chat. And if you want to be a part of the live chat, join the channel. But every other day, everybody is always welcome here in 907 Goodies. Got some smoke going on. I might just drop something in the burner. So I got my bacon right here. I mean, pork, sausage. I said bacon. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? This one's smoking a lot more. I'm not even use that one. Camera down a little bit more so I can see other. Perfect. So we're making sausage. We got some turkey bacon, eggs, and biscuits. We're making a big breakfast. Okay, we're making a big breakfast. Okay, that burner is smoking. So I'm gonna use one of these over here. That's all that needs. Put some oil in the pan. Let's see, I'm gonna move it. Perfect. I'm gonna turn this pan on. Speaker right there. I'm gonna turn that up a little bit. For my turkey bacon, I do put a little bit of oil in the pan, just so that the turkey bacon doesn't stick. Okay, we got a sausage on. The next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get our biscuits ready to go in the oven. And I'm going to turn that fan off too, y'all. I know it's loud. Shout out to the 5 people for hitting the like button. Okay, I set up the live wrong. I was supposed to put members only mode and I didn't. But this is a members only live chat that everybody can watch. Okay, we're starting to cook. We got our biscuits right here. When I open these can of biscuits, I'm always scared. Okay, so you get a spoon to open these biscuits. Oh, it's going on. This is the Pillsbury Grands. I got the flaky layers. It's like this one piece of hair right here that's driving me crazy. Hey, no captivity with Freezy. What is going on? What's going on? We're making breakfast today. Are you doing Bible study today? It makes me so mad because I always when I open biscuits, I'm always so terrified. But it makes me so mad because I always miss it. And it's like, I just be sitting at home and I just forget, and then I have a notification on my phone, but it don't be ringing like, it don't be like making noise. Okay, so you're doing Bible study, okay. Alright. Don't let me forget, Freezy. Okay, so if y'all are on YouTube, subscribe to No Cap TV with Freezy. Join the Discord for Bible study. You know, some of y'all need the word out here. Okay, so you don't want to put your biscuits too close together, but if they touch, it's perfectly fine. It's okay. You know what I want to make one day? I want to make cast iron skillet biscuits. I haven't made them before. They look really, really good. And we got the oven at 350. Pop those babies up in here. Gotta put a timer on. 12, 13 minutes. Let's see. Did I miss a... Okay, Bible study's going down. I got my sausage right here. I'm gonna turn this. Okay, we got the sausage on. Turkey bacon's over there cooking. The next thing we're gonna do, and then we have biscuits in the oven. The next thing we're gonna do is get our eggs mixed together. Some people like to mix their eggs in the pan. I like to mix them in the bowl. But whatever way you do it is fine. And I like my sausage to have some color on it. Okay, for my turkey bacon, sometimes I'll put a seasoning on it, sometimes I won't. It just depends on how I'm feeling. I'm going to flip this before I crack the egg, actually. Or I'm not going to flip it, but I see these two down here are not cooking, so I'm going to move them to the spot where it's hot. Now this is wrong. I'm going to put a little bit of milk in my eggs. Sometimes I put milk in there and I feel like the milk makes it fluffier. I'm moving fast because I'm hungry. It's about 10 a.m. here. I think I got up at like 7 today. But I'm hungry. Okay, I was gonna put milk in here, but I'm not, because I just realized that my milk is not good. I gotta get some new milk. Hey, Scrimbley, I haven't seen you in a minute. How you been? Said howdy, Foodie Gang, and shout out to the Drip King. We are just cooking breakfast. I got some pork sausage, turkey bacon, eggs right here, and I have biscuits in the oven. For my eggs, I'm gonna put onions and bell pepper in it, so it's coming kind of like a scramble, kind of. Ooh, Scrimbley said it has some curry goat, steamed veg, and rice beans for lunch. Ooh, that sounds good. You're eating good today. But Scrimbley, I remember, I believe it was you. It sounds like you always eat good and always have a really elaborate spread. I'm paying for my eggs. Kind of small, but we're going to make it work here, Foodie Gang. We're going to make it work. Let me bring it out a little bit closer. I have not eaten anything today. I just have iced coffee. I woke up pretty much. I like to get dressed for my day when I wake up, and it kind of takes me a while to even really feel hungry, honestly. So I wake up, take my shower, you know, get ready and all that stuff. Take care of Ava. But when Ava wakes up, it's weird. Sometimes she wants food right away, and then sometimes she doesn't. So it's just like kind of like you never know. And I'm honestly surprised this sausage is not making more grease. It normally does. But you know, shout out to all the members and moderators of this channel. We got back in the kitchen, and we made tortellini with the lemon butter sauce, and that live stream did great. We do get a lot of trolls when we are in vertical view, so the mods definitely thank you guys so much. Okay, so you saw me switch the burners. The reason why I do that, because this one is bigger and that one's smaller. This stove is very janky in my opinion, and they only gave me one big burner, which I think is so foul. Normally you get two big burners and two little ones. And Scrimbley said, a fun trick I learned from being a rock star grill off at Waffle House. Bacon gets quiet as it cooks, sausage gets louder. That's how you know when to flip. I have never heard that before. But you worked at Waffle House before? Did you ever witness any fights? I did a live stream where I was talking about, you know, everything that be going on at Waffle House. And there'd be a lot going on there. Did you ever witness any craziness? Did you ever get in any fights? And did you work there when Waffle House Wendy worked there? But it be going down at Waffle House. And somebody said we got drive-bys a few times. What drive? What you mean they was like shooting at y'all? You mean they was shooting at y'all? What? Oh, and Scrimley says I have a lot of good Waffle House stories. You know what's crazy? I was at No Captivity with Freezy last night, and one of the people on the panel was saying that good stuff doesn't get talked about. The bad stuff, you know, goes viral. People talk about it more, and I just think that that is absolutely true. It's easier for negative stuff to go viral and to really, you know, make waves, and it does. This is how I like my sausage, y'all. I'm telling y'all, so if I ever come to y'all house, I want my sausage with a little bit of char on it. A little bit of char on it. But yeah, you know, the good stuff doesn't really get talked about. But yeah, y'all, they did me dirty with the stove. And it's really amazing that I'm able to create the dishes that I create on this stove just at home. Okay, so we're gonna bring y'all up a little bit closer. Okay, this is our eggs that we're making. The sausage is pretty much done. The turkey bacon, we're gonna let that cook on low. That's pretty much done too. Let me look at the biscuits. Ooh, the biscuits is looking good. Okay, we're gonna take the biscuits out in a little bit. And then y'all know on Saturdays I sit down and we talk and we chat. I'll be here for a while. We're gonna sit down, talk, we're gonna chat, we'll catch up. Yes. And then Scrimley said, my Waffle House was in a decent area, so there wasn't much trouble. We got shot up a few times, but it was a gang violence thing, and that ours was frequented by local police department nightly. Wow, and you know what's so crazy? I feel like we become desensitized to violence because we see it so much. But that's crazy. You were shot up a few times? Oh my god. Honestly, Scrimbly, if I work at a job that gets shot up, I'm not working there anymore. I'm gonna find somewhere else to work. Like, y'all don't need me here. Y'all don't need me. I'm out. That's it for me. I ain't about that life. But Scrimmy said he about that life. And then it's crazy that the one that you worked at, you experienced that, and it was what you would consider to be one of the good areas. And I'm about to take those biscuits out, and I'm just making room for them. So we got our biscuits. I'm gonna put them over here and let it cool it down. Ain't nothing like breakfast on a Saturday when you have time to cook. You know, during the week, you have to kind of eat quick stuff because you're kind of busy. I've been doing the time for tea, so I've been eating cereal. And Scrimbley, I agree with you on that. He said, we Waffle House employees are a different breed. Yes. I don't know where Waffle House be finding these employees, but I saw some videos where the employees was fighting the customers and still kept their job. And like, bro, it goes down at Waffle House. But the food do be good. The food do be good. Let me make sure I don't hit the wrong button. But if something happened and we go away, I'm coming back, y'all. And then, well, for every bad thing, there were weeks of nothing but calm nights, coffee, and smoking blunts out back. When I used to work in the kitchen, we would have a... I don't know why it always looks dark in my house, and then when I watch it back, it looks fine. When I worked in the kitchen, we would have weed pens, right? And we would go in the freezer and hit our weed pen, because the freezer has really good fans. And so as soon as you blow out the smoke, the fan suck it up. But at another job, we did go out back. People, and then if you yes, Johanna, that's turkey bacon, and there are onions and bell peppers in these eggs. Oh, I gotta season my eggs. We used to go to the freezer, and we used to smoke in the freezer. And then at another job I had, we would go out back. And if you work in the kitchen, the only way that you can get breaks sometimes is if you smoke cigarettes. And I thought it was so unfair because I wasn't a cigarette smoker. And it's like, why do people who are cigarette smokers get all these breaks, and then the people who don't smoke cigarettes don't get no breaks? And then when you smoke a cigarette and you work in the kitchen, when you come back, you're supposed to wash your hands. Yes, G-Honda. Look, G-Honda is the only person who can come in here and be mean and not get booted out. Because we love G-Honda low-key. We know he got a little kid diet. And Scrimley said, I had to manhandle a fella who was harassing a female coworker. Physically had to pick him up and remove him. It's easy when you're 250 pounds and 6'1". Oh my God, Scrimley, you're 250 pounds, 6'1". Oh, Scrimley. Oh, G-Honda, you know, G-Honda, it don't bother me, G-Honda. G-Honda locked in, okay? G-Honda came with that slap your mama shrimp spaghetti, so we're going to let him say whatever he want to say out in the comments. But yes, I got a lot of bell peppers, and I have some onions in my eggs. I'm going to top this with some mozzarella cheese. Yes, and a shout out to G-Honda and all the content creators. Y'all make sure y'all go support them. But Scrimbley said, look, you can come up in here and act up if you want to. I got something for you. And yes, that is Biscuits back there. And thank you for reminding me. I'm going to take those off of the pan. So we got some biscuits here. And G-Honda, no waffles, G-Honda. You want biscuits and waffles? Y'all, I really love bread. And it is really hard for me not to eat a ton of bread. And so, I'm already pushing it with the biscuits. But it's starting to like kind of warm up outside a little bit, so I'm gonna go for a walk today. And And you know, sometimes when you're a content creator, you be in the house a lot, like sitting at the computer. It's almost like having a desk job. And then I have some mozzarella cheese that I'm gonna put on top. What did Scrambled say? What you laughing at, G Honda? And Scrambled said G Honda wants dino nuggets and french fries. There's nothing wrong with that. Look, them little nuggets be hidden though. When you don't feel like cooking, they be hidden though. They be hidden though. But G Honda did come with that recipe, and we waiting on the other one. Okay, you guys, so on Monday, we're going to do Time for Tea. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the link if anybody wants to come up and, you know, comment. And I'm going to try to, because I know Friday we had a rush for the live stream. So I wasn't really able to drop the link for that long. But on Monday, we're going to have more time. I'm going to drop the link. And I'm going to try to live stream for at least 4 hours, and y'all can come up and talk, promote your channels if you want to. And then on Fridays I have like a 2-hour window to live stream. What I'm gonna do next time is I'm only gonna do like 2 topics when I have 2 hours, because y'all know I be talking, y'all be wanting to come up, which is nothing wrong with that. I love that you guys like talking to Chef Big Bang. This is Kitchen Talk, and I don't want to always be talking to myself. So on Fridays, when I know I have 2 hours, or, you know, I got like a 3-hour window, I'm going to do less topics, and we're really going to be able to research each topic the way we need to. And I'm going to drop that link in case y'all want to come up when we are in StreamYard. Okay, all of our food is ready. We are going to start plating up. Okay, and I just got confirmation from the Foodiegang food panel. We are going to be doing the Foodiegang food panel tomorrow. That show, we only have a 1-hour window because my co-hosts, they only got 1 hour. I'm not going to drop the link on Sunday, but Monday I will drop the link if anybody wants to come up and share your thoughts, react to the topics. Okay, so we got a lot to talk about on Monday. Yellow Beezy is out of jail. Young Scooter unfortunately lost his life in a freak accident type of way. So RIP, our condolences out to him and his family. And we're gonna definitely touch on those subjects. Yellow Beezy, Young Scooter, and then we'll see what else comes up. But Monday is gonna be the day that y'all gonna be able to talk to me for real, for real. Okay, we're gonna start to plate up. What are you guys doing for the rest of the day? Okay, y'all know how I do. I gotta make 2 plates. You know why? I'm gonna do it back here so y'all can kind of see it a little bit. That burner is still hot. When it kind of cools down, I'll put a pan over the stove and then I'll bring it closer to you guys. It's like one thing I'll be doing a lot is I'll be moving my kitchen around. Like I normally have an air fryer right here. I move it for Sundays when I have the family over. I'm always moving my kitchen around. And then Scrimmy said, if I send you my barbecue pulled pork sandwich recipe, would you make it? It's a family recipe. I love when you guys send me recipes. And when you guys do send me recipes, you may not see me make it right away, but I will make it. G Honda has given me a recipe before for Slap Your Mama Shrimp Spaghetti. I made that one. Angela has given me a whole lot of recipes. She gave me one that was a strawberry shortcake trifle. I did make that one. She gave me another one for Mexican ice cream, which we're gonna make very soon. I have all the stuff. So I like when you guys send me recipes. You can send them on IG or Facebook. I feel like there was another recipe that I made, but I can't remember the name of it right now. This one doesn't want to stay. This one don't want to stay. Okay, let me bring it a little closer to y'all. I got y'all, Foodiegang. Don't worry. Shout out to the members. Yes, and I have seen your good eats, and shout out to Scrimbley for being a part of the Foodiegang fan page on Facebook. I have so much stuff going on. And it all started with a thought. I almost forgot the name of my own Facebook group. But shout out to Scrimbley for joining the group and being a part of it. But yes, if you guys have recipes, feel free to send them to me. You may not see me cook it right away, but it's in the recipe queue. Like yesterday, I asked you guys what you wanted to see for breakfast. And I got some really, really great ideas. So y'all gonna see what's coming up soon. But then I looked in the fridge and I was like, oh, I have turkey bacon and I have sausage that I gotta cook. But next Saturday, I want to do steak and eggs. So there we go, there we go. I want to do steak and eggs next Saturday. Your plate right here, Gianna. What you talking about? Gianna, if I send you this plate, are you gonna send me some CMOS? You gonna make a workout plan for me? So we got 2 plates here. So yes, join the group on Facebook, support this channel, hit the like button for show. For show. Okay, but what I was going to say as a content creator, you start with one thing, and then before you know it, you are live streaming 7 days a week with no days off. You be like, how did I get here? Like, I don't even understand. Okay, I won't send you this one, Gihanna. Gihanna, you almost got food and ate some onions. Yes, this is turkey bacon, pork sausage. I have scrambled eggs with onions and green bell pepper. And then I have biscuits. This is turkey bacon. I do have regular bacon. But when I looked in the fridge, I had like half a pack of turkey bacon. I don't like to waste food if I don't have to. So I was like, let me just go ahead and make this real quick. And this is iced coffee right here. I'm going to get it situated. And we're going to sit down at the table. And we're going to talk. Okay, the table's already set up. have a phone holder, and every time I take my phone out, I'm like trying not to get my hand snapped. I just spilled something. And then this is some berry juice right here that I have. And I got my cup with some lemon and ice in it. But I just spilled something really quick in the fridge. So give me 1 second. Okay, I think I got everything. But we will see, we will see. Okay. We got a lot going on here. We got some juice. I got my little cup right here. Y'all know how I do. I like to do a display plate. And then the plate that I'm actually going to eat from. And then my hair is always sticking up. It never fails. Sometimes you just give up. You're like, oh, this is how it is when you have dreads. Let me not spill this. A little bit of lemons in there. This is a berry juice. Pop this over here to the side. Got my napkins. Turn this down a little bit. Gotta pray before we eat. Got my iced coffee here. Gihanna, that's a good question. It just said it was a berry blend juice, the VA kind. I believe it has like strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries, but I'm not 100% sure. Yes, Gihanna, I do like smoothies, and I did a couple of smoothie lives, and you guys do not care about healthy food. They did not do well. It was crazy. But have you ever had a smoothie bowl where you make a smoothie and then you put the fruit on top? They're so good. But yeah, Gihanna, my smoothie lives do not do well. So when I make smoothies, I don't even show y'all no more. Gihanna, they don't want you right out here. Okay. I'm like, look, I just keep my smoothies to myself then. But you know, Gihanna, when I do like fried fish or mac and cheese, something real unhealthy, I do my Philly cheesesteak sliders. Those lives be doing the best. And it's just like, okay, you know. Yeah, during season 2, which was during the summer, I was gonna do like a series of smoothies, and then I started seeing how it was going. I said, nope, time to pivot. We fried fish. Almost forgot me my face here. Mm. It's like when I talk about politics. I don't know if it's because people don't want to hear it from me, but when I talk about politics, those lives don't do that great either. But when I talk about rappers or shoot 'em up, bang bang, somebody getting shot, somebody getting hurt, Angie Stone, those lives shouldn't be doing great. And it's like the world. I don't think the world at this point in time. I don't think the world wants positivity. I really don't. But that's okay. Or maybe it's the people I know. I don't know. Honda. These eggs with these onions, so good. What did y'all eat today? I'm not sure somebody told me, but what did y'all eat today? Mm. Hey, lady. Lady said she didn't eat yet. And you say you're walking? My plan is to go for a walk today. The weather is getting warmer out here in Alaska, but it's like really dusty outside and dirty. So I'm not gonna show y'all. I don't think I'm gonna show y'all. Cause you know, like when it's spring, well, maybe y'all don't know. If you live somewhere with snow, after most of it melts, it'd be like dirty outside. And then like the trees still don't have no leaves on them. So it's just there's no greenery. But it is getting warm around here. Lady, you want to walk in Alaska? There's still a little bit of snow, but it's warm enough for me to go for a walk today. But lady, this is what we got going on. Turkey bacon, sausage, egg or scrambled eggs with onions and bell pepper, and then biscuits. Ooh, and Gihanna said jelly or syrup on biscuits. Gihanna's trying to make me super bad. He said waffles and biscuits, jelly and syrup. I honestly, sometimes I put jelly on them, but I don't do it all the time. Like, And lady said, yeah, no, because I'll rather buy a Temu exercise machine fist. Y'all, I saw this lady on TikTok, and she was wearing a waist trainer, and I think she said she was 300 pounds. And she showed the whole part where she was tucking in her stomach, and then I went to the comment section. I said, let me see what the comment section is saying. And she was selling waist trainers because I believe you can sell products on TikTok and earn some of the commission. So everyone said that they was gonna buy it, but it was amazing how she had tucked her stomach and like she had a big stomach. It was just like it was fascinating, low key. Um, Lady said that's too much. It's either or. I do feel like for me, if I went and got a waist trainer, it's like okay, you need to work out too. Like it's not, you're not gonna tuck in all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it was impressive though. It was impressive, and I was like, dang, I know she cannot breathe. And that has got to be so uncomfortable. Um, I used to have this friend that would wear her waist trainer all the time. And it was like, girl, and she was like, I can't breathe. I'm like, what? Like, I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. You just gonna see my stomach. You know what I'm saying? Just what it is. I'm not putting a wig on my head. I'm not putting all that makeup on. Yeah, I'll be wearing like fake eyelashes, and I'll put some stuff on my eyebrows, some eyeliner. But I'm not putting all that stuff on my face. Taking an hour to get ready just for doing makeup. Like I'm not doing all that. I'm just gonna come out, and this is who I am, and it is what it is. You know. Mm-mm. My ex tried to get me to wear wigs because he liked how they looked. And I tried a couple on. I tried a couple of them on. But I just never felt comfortable and I never liked it. You know, it's like, why do you want me to look like Lacey? But nah, you're not gonna see me. And if I don't think all weaves are bad. Like, I used to do singles and box braids a lot, and I would do crochet, but I wasn't really into wigs per se. But I would do a lot of braids, a lot of like singles. I had my crochet. Like my hair used to be, I used to be doing it up. And the lady said Chicago love living in Cali off the cold ocean year round. G Honda, what about you? So we got Cali in the building. Y'all already know where I'm from. I'm from Alaska. Where's everybody else from? But I don't think I think braids are fine. If you want to do singles and you want to add hair, I don't think that that's bad because braids are something that are what our people have been doing for a long time. But now with them wigs, I tried to wear them wigs and I just never liked it. It was weird. It was like when I was wearing the wig, I actually felt more insecure when I was wearing the wig and I tried to wear makeup before. And I was just like, bro, you just need to get with a whole nother woman if you want me to wear makeup and wigs and high heels. That's not who I am. Y'all gotta accept people as they are or be with somebody else. Don't try to get with me and change me into a black white woman. Like, this is my hair. Like, this is how my hair is supposed to look. It's supposed to be a little nappy. And Jihanna said, lady, I love the chai. The Michigan River, Magnificent Mile, love the white sauce. But yeah, you know, just accept people for who they are. Don't try to get with somebody and be like, you now, okay. If you get with somebody and they be wearing booty shorts and they dress very revealing, don't try to make them cover up. They are who they are. You know, and you're trying to make me wear wigs and high heels and makeup. That's not who I am. I'm going to be in my tennis shoes. I'm going to be in something comfortable. Some change is okay, but some change is too much. If somebody likes to dress revealing, you can't change them. It's in them, not on them. And Gianna said 907 changes for the better and for the pockets. I can't do it. I'm gonna be me. Now, if you say like small changes, like, oh, you know, I don't like the way you talk to me, or I want you to answer the phone when I call. Okay, you know, but when you try to change somebody's outside appearance to be some, I didn't like it. What do y'all think? Jihanna said change is better for the is for the better and for the pockets. What you mean? If you're wearing wigs and makeup and high heels, that ain't better for your pockets. And then some of those wigs be like $100 or more, bro. Give me the $100. Oh, okay. Drip King is doing Ramadan, and he came up on the show and explained to us what Ramadan is. So he's been updating me during this process of him fasting. He's been updating us. And I will say this. It's nice to learn about other things, even if you're not going to personally do it or experience it. Because the more you learn, the better, I feel. And Jihan said, that's why you got a pocket watch. Drip King said, the good news is it's over. Yeah, I can't do the wigs and the makeup and the high heels. That's just not who I am. You know, he wanted me to look like Glorilla with them wigs and edges. When I would have my singles and stuff, I would do my edges, but I stopped doing my edges years ago. I was like, it doesn't even matter anymore. I think what it really was is like when I was in Oregon, I would do my edges because it would be warm weather out there. But when I moved back to Alaska, it's so cold out here that my edge control would like freeze. It's hard to explain, but it was too cold. I had to wear hats. I don't even care no more. Okay. Yeah, like I said, you know what? It's so cold out here. I don't even care no more. I was like, let me put a hat on. Okay. For tomorrow, what we're gonna talk about is viral food trends. I'm doing the Foodiegang food panel. And I want to do the viral onion boil. Shout out to you, Gianna. But I was researching it, and the onion boil has to cook in the oven for an hour. So what I probably will do is I will most likely I'll make two of them, and I'll have one already in the oven about to be done, and then I'll show you guys how to make it, and then I'll pull the one that's done out of the oven. Is what I'm thinking for the viral onion boil. But it looks so good, and I love onions. And Lady says, so talking about it or experiencing it, wow, cool, smart. Yes, I might come back later on today and do a live stream. I might not. When you start live streaming, you just get carried away. See, Honda, you haven't seen the viral onion boil? It looks so good, Honda. And when I do that live stream, I'm going to dedicate it to you. And don't come to that live stream hating on onions, okay? This is for the onion lovers. But, okay, so what they do, they take the onion, they cut both sides of it on the top and the bottom, they peel it, and then you carefully carve out the middle of the onion, right? Yes, lady, I remember. You carve out the middle of the onion, and then you stuff it with cheese and butter. Hey, NF, you can put meat in there if you want. And then you pretty much, you wrap it in foil, you put it in the oven for an hour. When you take it out of the oven, the onion is like soft, the cheese is melted, and then you can put the onion on a plate and pour that butter from the foil on top of the onion. I have not tried it yet, but it looks so good. And Jihanna, we like onions. Okay, put a 1 in the chat if you like onions. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't like onions. And Jihanna, we know what you're going to say. Ladies say, NF, you fire, but high love. You know what? We're not going to be too hard on NF because we know she's just getting back from vacation. But NF is grandfathered into this channel. And I would say one thing. NF be showing up when it matters the most. Because when I was making pasta the other day, it was tortellini with lemon butter sauce. They was coming in there hating on you, girl. I don't even know why. It's like I don't even be doing nothing besides cooking. And then Gianna said 2 for the whole chat. Lady said Gianna don't get to vote. Yeah, Gianna, we already know how you feel. Lady, do you like onions? This is what we cooked. We got biscuits, turkey bacon, sausage. We got a scramble right here with bell peppers and onions. And lady said, yup. No, I do love you. We all love you, NF. Oh, and no, I'm mad because you won't tell me who my boo is. Oh, that boo. Okay. You can have them. Okay, do you guys know of any viral food trends? Have you guys seen anything on social media of food trends that are going viral where everyone's cooking the same thing? I know we had the spaghetti squash that went viral probably like a month or two ago, and I did make spaghetti squash. But enough. You need to leave somebody out here for us other women to enjoy, okay? You got everybody over there, okay? But do y'all got any viral food trends? Or any viral food that y'all have been seeing? I know the onion boil and spaghetti squash. I gotta do a little bit more research, get some more. NF over there is he big pimping. Yeah, spaghetti squash went viral, and we made it here. It's like it's a squash and it's yellow and it's really really big. And what you do, you put it in the microwave to soften it up for like 5 minutes. You take it out, you cut it in half, you drizzle it with olive oil, salt, and black pepper, and then you bake it in the oven for about an hour. When it comes out, what you can do is you can build your spaghetti in the squash, or you can take all of the squash out. And the squash is like stringy. That's why they call it spaghetti squash. And lady, sorry, NF said nope, nope, I'm keeping them. Look, you can have them, okay? I got them on Facebook. Who's going live today? Are any of y'all going live today on your guys' channel? And I said the food looks sexy. And lady said, no, not really. I haven't heard of the po' boy. Oh, hold on. Let me go back up. I haven't heard of the po' boy sandwiches. Maybe try sandwiches hot and cold on nice bread, back and lettuce for non-breeders. Not enough. I'm telling. You talking about strawberries and cream? Girl, you trying to make baby number 4. Strawberries and cream. That's our freaky food. Oh, I remember you guys were telling me that I should do a grown and sexy mukbang. And El Chipo said, I almost missed breakfast. El Chipo, I got a plate for you. Okay, we got a scramble with onions and bell pepper. We got biscuits, turkey bacon, and sausage up in the front. El Chipo, you going live? Oh, El Chipo be going live all the time. El Chipo be going live all the time. But Liliana said she making strawberries and cream. She working on the next baby. Look, she making strawberries and cream. She said everybody getting freaky in the club. She said, I've been listening to Rihanna. Because, after that ASAP Rocky trial, I was hearing a lot about Rihanna. So I started listening to some of Rihanna's old music. She was like, I'm still in bed. Girl, get up. Ooh, no, you not, girl. No, you not. Because what we not going to do is break up no happy home or no family, okay? Lily, I said, I'm preparing for when I meet him. I'm meeting him first. And I'm going to make sure I take a picture and tag you in it. Lady is so funny. I be telling Ava all the time, I'm like, you're fired. You said, I'm feeling like Trump today. Y'all, it's going down in this administration. I think people don't like Trump because the way he be talking. And I also think this. We are in the day and age of the media. So the things that sell and that get viewers, we're gonna see a lot of that stuff. And that's why they always talk about Trump. It brings in good ratings. And ladies, I have appointments today, even on a damn Saturday, and a Zoom meeting. Well, take care of yourself. And as people say, you make your own shirts. So let me stand up. Let me try to stand up a little bit right here. Okay, so you guys see this poster back? I make my own graphics. So I make my own graphics, and then I use Gear Bubble to print my shirts. But I know I said that I wanted to get my store for YouTube up and running this month. It's not gonna happen. My merch is available on Gear Bubble though. And then I create my own graphics. So I made this shirt. It says Foodiegang, and then there's like a chef hat, knife and a fork and a plate. It's my big stomach. But yeah, I be making my own shirts, my own graphics. Yeah, but I'm working on getting my store on YouTube, and I'm working on moving my merch to Printify and Shopify, so then I could tag or I can add my store to my YouTube channel. But that's my plan. That's, future plans. Y'all gotta support the channel. Support the channel. Support the channel. But that's where I want it to go, and that's what I want to do. But it is taking a little bit longer than usual. And then once you get shirts made or like an idea for shirts, you have to they call them mock-ups, where you have to get it printed and then you have to see how it looks before you give it to anybody or try to sell it. Yeah, so yes, someone else makes them for me. Yes, that's true. There are places in town that also do printing, but online is easier. You just order it and you wait till it gets there and you're like, oh, okay. I don't know if I was down full time. I feel like if you're full time, you gotta be making some money. I don't know if I was down full time. I'm like the same as you, Tipo. We just go live when we want, hoping and praying that one day it's gonna take off and we're gonna get to 100K subscribers. But until that happens, I don't really consider myself a full-time YouTuber. As people said, buy a machine and make it yourself. I have heard people that do that. Okay, so this one girl I know, she pretty much invested in a printing machine, and she dedicated her whole room in her house to making t-shirts. The problem that she's having now is that there's nobody to buy the t-shirts. So when you invest like that, when you invest in a whole business like that, you gotta be serious about selling shirts. But that's a good idea, but I never priced out a machine and all that stuff, and I never thought about that. There's just one YouTube channel that I watch, and I think that they make all their shirts in-house. How much is that crew cut machine? There's this woman I know at Ava Gymnastics, and said she has a crew cut machine, and she be making all type of stuff and doing a lot. How much are those machines? I guess I don't feel like I'm crafty enough, but I can always become crafty. That's what somebody told me. They wanted to invest in a machine to be able to make stuff. And what he was saying was like, the machine is 2 racks for what he wanted to do, but you can make that money back, which is what he was saying. And I never thought to like get a crew cut and make my own merch. I never thought about that. Yeah, that's very true. And then that's what the mom at gymnastics does. She will like for Christmas, she made all the girls gift bags, and she was able to like she bought compact mirrors off of Amazon, and then she customized each one and put their name on each of the compact mirrors. And then she got cups for the coaches, and then she put their names on the cups because she had that machine. So that's what you gotta do. And you had that machine for 5 years, so I know it's like paid for itself. Sheepa got the whole print and press. She got a workshop. And she said, I made a lot of money over the last 5 years. I would have to look into that, Sheepa. I mean, that's not a bad idea. Because I make my own graphics and stuff. And so, that's not a bad idea. To get the print and press. But yeah, El Chifa got a whole workshop over there. She was like, "Chow, I'm making this, I'm making that." And you definitely utilize your machine a lot, especially if you have kids. You know, they're always doing different stuff and stuff like that. Why'd you turn it down? Oh, she said, I'd be tired of working. But that's a good idea to invest in a machine like that and where I can, like, make stuff. I was kind of talking with someone about, like, you know, the other little side hustles that I can get into. And I'm like, well, I was thinking, like, what could I do, you know, like another little side hustle? I don't know. It's a weird feeling in life. When you feel like you don't got a lot going on, you're like, I need to do something. I need to do more, more, more. And then before you realize it, you look around, your schedule is packed full of stuff. El Chipo, you do be working hard. You do be working hard, and I get it. You get what you're saying. The only thing about, I think I did DoorDash before. I don't like doing DoorDash in the winter. I don't like driving that much in the winter. It's scary. But in the summer, a lot of people do. I like Instacart more. I do that in the summer sometimes, but I don't know what it is. For some reason, they won't let me sign back up. I don't. It's a whole story, but I like Instacart better. But the DoorDash, Uber Eats, I just wouldn't do it in the winter. It's and Najibah said, "Ooh, okay, well, yes, do that. I was making $100 a day, girl. I'd get off work, come home, and go out from 5 to 11 every night. I'm gonna get back into it. When I lived in Oregon, I think I did DoorDash, and I made good money off of it. But for some reason, when I did DoorDash in Alaska, it was like, I don't know, it was just different. I wasn't making that much money. I don't know. And then, like I said, I was trying it in the winter. Terrible idea. I was like, nope, I can't do this. But I'm gonna find something to do, and honestly, I'm doing enough, in my opinion. And yes, this is the Saturday Foodiegang breakfast. Join the channel, be a part of the members only live chats. But no, people, I wouldn't consider myself a full time YouTuber. But some people probably would, because I'm always up here on live. But I cook all the time anyway. The only difference is I don't have a camera and I'm talking to y'all. But I always cook. These are my regular groceries too. You know, I'm not doing nothing extra. People, this is our time. This is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to sit up here and talk and yeah. So this is what we're supposed to do. You're supposed to come in here and talk. We ain't even got no topic. We ain't got no topic today. We just made breakfast. And then we're chilling. We're chilling. Okay. Archibo, I'm gonna hire Archibo to be the advisor. But Archibo be hustling. Archibo, can you make stickers with the crew cut machine? Well, it's kind of like a sticker, but like the circular stickers. This is what I'm talking about. Can you make those? But yes, this was breakfast today. I should say yes. Okay, I'm gonna look into getting um look at it and see how much those machines cost, and I think that would be a good investment. And then I could make stuff for people. I'll be cool with doing that. Some people have said, you know, I should be selling plates, but I don't know. One day I am gonna sell plates, but I just don't want to sell plates out of my home. Yeah, I could do delivery, but then that could become overwhelming. And honestly, what it is for me is Ava has a really demanding gymnastics schedule. But we had a meeting yesterday with her coaches, and it looks like Ava is going to be going to level 3 gymnastics, and they're going to practice 3 days a week for 3 hours a day. So I will have, 3 hour free time blocks. Now she practices 3 days a week for 3 days a week for 2 hours. So when she goes to level 3 during the summer, like that would be a great time to, like as people said, do the DoorDash or Uber Eats. Okay, so as people said, well, you print them in the printer, then the crew cuts them. But yeah, that's a good idea to, do that while she's at practice or at school. Okay, thank you so much, Drip. He said I'm gonna take a break from hosting, but I will still share everyone out. You know what's crazy? Before I went to culinary school years ago, my dream was actually to have a food truck. And I would definitely do a food truck. I don't think I would do it in Alaska, but I would definitely do a food truck over a restaurant because with restaurants you have high overhead costs with restaurants. With the food truck, two people can literally work the food truck and you can make good money from that. And then also with the food truck, what I would do is I would use it and make content. So I would sell food out of there, and I would make content in the food truck. Yes, I would definitely do the food truck, and I would make content out of there as well. Um, but it's kind of like I think I'm gonna wait for Ava to get a little bit older to like think about going back into the kitchen. Just because like it's long hours when you work in the kitchen. It's long hours. It's a lot of work. It's long hours. So it's hard to be, in my opinion, to be like a mom and work in the kitchen. But that's my opinion. I'm not saying that you can't be a mom and work and or work in the kitchen. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's long hours. Okay, and then El Cheapo on Monday I'm gonna have it where y'all can come up, and we can talk on StreamYard. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing the Foodiegang food panel. We're gonna be talking about viral food. Sunday we're gonna have the family back over here, um, and yeah. And El Cheapo says start saving towards it while you wait. Yeah, but I would do a food truck, and that's kind of always been like one of the things I wanted to do. Um, I just feel like things in my life have just been so up and down. It's hard for me to even like think about the future. I wouldn't do it in Alaska because of the winters, and I don't feel like there's a lot of people here, or like the food scene is not what it is here, like in Portland. Like if I was to go to Portland and have a food truck, I think I could really pop off. But we do have food trucks in Alaska, and what they do is they go to like events, and I think they have. I just joined this group where it's a food truck finder, and you can find where they are. So there are food trucks out here. And yeah, one day I'm gonna move. But that's a long time from now. But yeah, one day I don't feel like I'm gonna end my life here. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like I'm gonna be here for the next 20 years. I'm not sure where I'm gonna go though. But I definitely don't think I'm gonna be. I was born here. Um, but yeah, me and my family are kind of already talking about it. Like we don't see ourselves ending our lives here. Now, if things change, then it is what it is. But I don't see myself living here forever. And it's like I don't want to be too hot, but then I don't want to be too cold. So I don't know where I'm going, but we will see. We will see. And then as far as this channel, is gonna keep making content. We're gonna see where it goes. And I also make children's content. Ava's Playtime. We gonna see where it goes. When you're a YouTuber, it's two things you need: lip chat, lip gloss, something to drink. Um, I don't know, lady, about Cali. I don't know. Um, No. I don't know about Cali, man. Yeah. Been hearing a lot of stories about y'all. Yeah. Lady said, come here, and El Chivo said, don't come here. El Chivo, okay, so you already discussed that question. Never mind. I was going to ask you if you wanted to relocate, but I remember you saying that you didn't want to leave your mom behind. So you already answered that question a while ago. And then she would say, I mean, you'll have a friend in Ava too. So it was so funny for Ava's 5th birthday party. We had like a dinosaur themed birthday. And we had just moved to Alaska, I think when she was like 3 going on 4. So she turned 5 and we did a big party, right? There was probably like 40 kids there. And my brother was like, they call me TT, that's my nickname. He was like, TT, how long y'all been here? I was like, oh, about a year. He was like, Ava made all these friends? He was surprised and he couldn't believe it. Ava makes friends really, really easily. Well, I think kids in general make friends easy. And then lady said, I think she meant she. She fired for hating on having a personal cool logo. Thank El Tipo. See people mad. But my brother was like, Ava made all these friends so fast. Like, he couldn't believe it. And the reason Ava makes friends so easily is because she has the gymnastics that she does. Every year, her team will change. So she makes friends really easy. And also at school. So she just has always had a lot of friends. And for some reason, when you become an adult, it's hard to make friends. Or I guess we just don't trust people like that. And when you're a little kid, you be trusting people. You know what I'm saying? You trust people a little bit more. Yeah, but yeah, kids make friends really easier. Kids are nice to each other. They want to help people. And then when we get grown, woo, y'all know how it get crazy. But yes, we made breakfast. We have our sausage, turkey bacon. We got our biscuits here. We got some eggs with some bell pepper, green bell pepper, onions, and some mozzarella cheese on top. I did eat my breakfast already, so I'm gonna get up out of here. Um, Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to the members. This live stream is for y'all. On Saturdays, we do the Saturday Foodiegang breakfast. So thank y'all so much. I will see y'all in the next one. Shout out to the moderators to join the group, and I will see y'all next time. Peace. I'm out of here.